Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Book Instruments. I am Mikayla, and today is my review video for A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. I don't know if that's how you actually say it, but I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And this book, oh my gosh, I kind of put it off for a long time, and I started reading it because I was like, oh shoot, it's coming out like this week. It's actually coming out tomorrow, and I loved it so much. It was such like, I just kept on reading and reading until I got to the end, and I enjoyed it so much. It is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. I know like there's been so many retellings of Beauty and the Beast, but this one is so good. So it's basically about this girl who lives in Washington DC, and like her mom's sick, and like her dad has run away after he'd like borrow a big sum of money, so her and her brother are like having to pay it off. And she's walking around one night and she sees this girl getting kidnapped, so she tries to go and save her, but then she gets taken instead, and she goes to this whole other world where it's like thrown back in time, like to like princes and kings and you know, that type of stuff. And it's basically, there's this guy there who is cursed, which she finds out like right away. And like you don't know exactly what the curse is, and there's like weird stuff that goes on in the castle, and he's like a dark prince that you don't know much about, and he has like this one guard, and like the whole castle is like empty, and a lot of dark things go on, and I love it. And there's like diversity in it. Like she has cerebral palsy, which is a disease where it can affect like your spinal cord, and so she just has a slight limp, but it can be more than that. Like I knew someone at school had cerebral palsy. I feel like that is so cool to add something like that into a YA novel. I've never seen like this type of a disability in there, and it's really nice to like see it out there and like recognized. And just so much about this is awesome. So I would say if you had to compare it to a book, like I would say it reminds me kind of like A Court of Thorns and Roses, but not in the fact, like just in the fact that like there's a curse and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like if A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury like were one book, and like Tamlin and Rhys were like one person. Like that's what it reminds me of. And it also kind of reminds me of The 10th Kingdom. If you've ever seen it, it was a book and a mini series back in like the early 2000s. It's my sister's favorite like movie or whatever. It's like 7 hours long, and it's basically where she gets transported back into a parallel universe, which this is like, it's like a parallel universe. It's not like going back in time, it's like a whole different world, and it's so cool. And they kind of have to like lie to like save the kingdom. I'm not gonna say much, but like it says, fall in love, break the curse, save the kingdom. And there's like this one witch who's the one who cursed them, and it is, I just have like all the feels for it right now. I think this is my favorite book of 2019 so far, and it's amazing, and you need to go read it, and I'm just gonna keep rambling. But this has like so many things in it that are so good. And like of course the main characters, you know, like dark and mysterious like Rhys, but then he has like secret stuff like Tamlin. It's just so much. And you know, I love Sarah J Maas, aka, you know, I got this tattoo. I'm actually wearing a shirt right now. Oh sorry, I have a cold. I have a shirt that says, oh gosh, what it says, take me to Valeris, and it has like the mountains on it, if you can see it, just because I had to wear it for this video, and then I did this makeup to match the book because I loved it. It's just so many feels right now. I have to think, what else did I, it's like a fast-paced plot, but like just fast enough where you want to keep going and going, and there's like a lot of events that happen in it. I don't really want to say anything just because it comes out tomorrow and I don't want to give away any spoilers. Just know it's an awesome book. I'm trying to think, what else did I want to mention? I don't know. Oh, I also love that they included like a thing where, like, because she's going into a parallel universe, she had like a cell phone with her, and they're like, oh, it's one of those devices from the other world, and like, it's just, this is very entertaining. And I love everything about this book because it has like modern, but it has like medieval in a way, and takes both worlds, but like you get to spend a little time in both and like see the differences. And I really like, you kind of like to take a step back, and like there's the cerebral palsy, like there's so much, like there's like diversity, and I just love it all so much. And you need, I'm just rambling about the same stuff. You need to go watch, you need to go read it now. It comes out tomorrow. She is amazing. I've heard of like one of her other series, but it was, I think it was like a contemporary maybe. I'm not sure, but I got this at Book Expo last year, and if I get to go to Book Expo again this year, I really hope I can get the second book in the series, because it doesn't come out until next January, which I don't know if I can last that long. It's good. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. But now that you made it to the end, I am going to say I'm giving away my advanced reader copy, because other people need to enjoy how good this is. Oh my gosh, my nose. So please subscribe and comment down below, and you could be entered to win my giveaway of this, which probably only lasts like a week, I will say. And oh my gosh, it's so good. You need to read it. So please subscribe and comment so you can win this amazing copy of this book. You need it now, and it's so good, and I want you to love it as much as I do. I think that's all I have to say. I'll probably make a spoiler video of this also, but that'll probably be released like in a couple days after the book has come out and after some people have some time to read it. I just don't really want to give anything away because you need to discover it all by yourself, and it's so good. Okay, that's all I have to say. You can win this. Yeah, okay. Until next time, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm gonna post stuff for the more entries for the giveaway on there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye. It's just a fantasy, taking over like a disease. Pull me out of this, I can't breathe, it's burning